Greetings to all the students at Wilkesville University that are from Panama. I hope you enjoy this little doodle video. This is doodling your name. You can do it any way you want, but I make mine. You need the pen or pencil, something to write with, any piece of paper. Any paper, I use scrap paper, paper bags. But here's my name, Pam. And I wrote a little light because I'm going to build on it. Now, I'm going to do this, and I'm making, they're more like a thicker letters. There. Okay, now there, Pam, P-A-M. That's my short version of my name. Now, in one video, if it goes up, we're having trouble out here with the internet. I think because it's just so busy. I'm making little circles under it. They're not perfectly round. They're random. I just thought of something really fun to do. On my letter M, I'm going to make an insect. I'm going to give him a little curved pointy head and bring a little circle there. I'm going to bring little antennae up and a big eye. And then I'm going to skip a little space and do another little curved block. And I'm making him walk on my letter M. And I'm bringing him down, giving him a little tail. He's my insect. And I can give him little feet. Darken him up a little. See, I'm just using the same piece of paper, same little pen, giving him a bigger eyeball. Pointing your nose. There. I now have an insect walking on my name. Now I'm going to make a triangle, but the bottom is round. Now I give little swirly circles inside, and then watch, I do loops, little loop-de-loops. Because why not make a garden around my name? It's a doodle. And nothing you do is wrong. So I'm going to bring that back, bring that back. I'm going to give it some, look at those nice swirly lines. I'm not good at straight lines, and I know it. Some of you are going to go, I like straight lines. That's great. Do it. And I'm not good at it. So, yeah, I don't. Oh, sorry about bumping. And I'm going to bring up some more squiggly lines. And I make them look like they're walking behind each other. Move my paper so I quit hitting the camera. Look, oh, I like doing curlies. So there's some little swirls. There's one flower. Oh, and when you're doodling, it doesn't have to be realistic. So let's put a little line inside of them. It just makes it cuter. For me, because this is my doodle, I get to do it the way I like it. When you do your doodle, I want you to do it the way you like it. Let's see. Oh, here, I'm going to put another triangle, a little round end, some little circles, and I'm going to do it again. Put some little design inside each of them. Now I'm going to bring the stem back and make it look like it's going down behind my letter P and joining the rest of it. There. Now I better add some more circles, make my base a little stronger. See, when you're doodling, you can just write over or do whatever you want. It's very freeing. It's not like making a portrait. I'm going to make a little more heavy line on my letter to bring it down to show the start of my P there. I'm going to make a little darker on my M there to show I'm starting my M. Yeah. And look, so far I got a garden theme. Oh, and I think inside my A, I'm going to make a big flower in the center. Maybe put a little leaf there, a little leaf here. The little leaves are breaking out into my letter A. Oh, let's see, what can we do for more flowers? Oh, and a dragonfly. Gotta do a dragonfly. A big circle, little eyes, the little things that catch and eat mosquitoes with. And a bunch of little circles to make the body. And if you want to put designs in the little circles, you could. And then I'm going to do big loop, big loop, big loop, big loop. And see, just curves. You can make the wings as fancy as you want. One of my first pieces of doodle that sold for a book cover was a dragonfly. So you can make them as fancy as you want. But they start out that simple for me because it's a doodle. There. I'm going to make a fancier wing. There. Dragonfly in my garden. Dandelions. I'm not sure if you have dandelions in Panama. In this part of Pennsylvania, we have lots of dandelions. And they're actually very nutritious, even though people think of them as weeds. They're very good for us. So there's a curve, the two little things onto the flower. I make the X's and a little round circle. My granddaughter calls them wish flowers. Oh, I can tuck one right in here. Gonna give some squiggly leaves. Oh, their leaves are really good. When I was little, we would go pick these in the morning when the dew was on them, and before they flower, before they even have a bud on, they're the best tasting, because the bigger the flower gets on them, they get bitter then. And we'd take them in, my grandfather and my grandmother would fry them up for us with eggs. That is my fondest memory of sunflowers. I'll put some X's so because their seeds blow in the air. Some of my sunflowers are blowing around. There's my letter M in the garden. And I've started my P. Again, do you see? It's just doodling. It's any way you want to make it. Oh, I can do this. Little half moons going around my letter A. And look, they're not real fancy. They're just little whatevers. I could make them a little more solid. And now, I'm just looping little petals around it, all the way around. They're not all the same size. There's nothing exact. The idea about this exercise is to see where your pen leads you. I don't plan out ahead of time what I'm going to do. I just try and I do. Darkening my letter A so it stands out a little better. Putting little squiggles inside those flower petals. And what if, because they don't look so great to me, they kind of look sloppy, I make them look a little better with more doodle lines. I want to press harder when I want it darker. And so now I have my A and my M standing out somewhat. What am I going to do with my P? Now, I want to keep my P hollow. So, what if I make a little triangle again, put the circles, and make one of those flowers coming up behind my letter P. Yeah, that'll work. Bring it down this way. Bring some up. And I can bring it behind my letter P. Bring it up that way. And oh, let's just do this. Gonna make another one. Gonna make it look like it's coming down behind the others. Put a little design in each one to make it stand out a little. Darken it. There's another flower. I need to darken this one so it matches there. I made a garden around my name. Let me see. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm just doing this to speed it up. But you kind of get the idea, right? I can put little dots around the flowers. It's a doodle. They don't have to be real. You can do it any way you want. Put some more X's. I'll be looking forward to seeing what you do with your names. I suspect that you will spend a lot of time and do some really cool things with them. But that's how I did my name. By not filling in the letters, but filling around the letters. Thank you for watching. I'm going to try to upload this to Charlie now. Thank you.